All right. Apparently she has a new hearth animation, and let's check her dance. I hope they changed her dance.
Okay,
oh my
cool.
god, I hate that dance.
Let's get what you mean the Beetlejuice
dance? I hate that dance.
That's because that was the weirdest part of the movie.
The end when they play that banana song.
Yeah. But you know, as the family had come together. All right, let's first hit though. So health was increased.
Cool. Health regen increased.
Yeah, to match.
Wow,
Basic
nice.
attack damage reduced by 9. Withering Fire has a lot to it. Shadow Dagger, Haunting Wave, Mind Control, Black Arrows. Oh my goodness. And then a full Talon rework. All right, well, let's just get to...
All right. Ooh!
Oh, wow.
Sick.
A whole fly-around business.
All right, try your dance and her taunt. Ah.
You like it?
Yeah! She's doing her Banshee thing from
Yeah.
the cinematic. And they cleaned up her,
No, she's still doing the thing. Yeah, yeah, you go dissing it, and there it is.
What's the taunt?
The taunt?
Is that the same?
Insult me in life, and you will serve me in death.
I actually never taunted that much with Sylvanas.
I don't know. You'd have a good-looking taunt, though, if you did.
Mm-hmm, that's true. All right, let me move us over and make us smaller.
Okay. Adjusting
can see the
functionality, pressing
damage.
Q at once fires 5 Withering Fires to the closest enemy. Mana cost increased. Damage reduced. Range increased to 8. Cooldown increased from 2 to 8. Cooldown now restores all charges. No longer gains charge on minion kills. Nearby hero takedowns now refresh the cooldown of this ability.
Oh, that's good
Fire
because
rate.
they're going to keep that pop, 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 pop if you're killing people.
50% slower fire speed, though. Withering Fire cannot be cast while a previous cast of Withering Fire is still firing.
That's fair. So while you're finishing up, if someone dies around you and it resets, you gotta wait.
Cool. So, like I was saying on the show, it might be, it's kind of like a mini purification salvo from Phoenix. And it adjusts as I change targets, move by them.
Maybe, right?
Yeah. Cool. So if I were to run along all these guys, it's what's ever closest.
But isn't it with the text, if you hit all 5 on 1, you get extra damage at the end?
That is only a talent. That's a
Oh,
talent
okay.
later on. But I am getting... Is that my auto attack? Okay, that's an auto attack thing. Looks like it does favor heroes, because here we are standing between the two.
It's so slow
And
now.
I have to really get close to this guy in order for him to be favored over a hero.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you basically
really-
have to get out of range of the
Yeah.
heroes for them to even be favored.
So if you're in lane and you're battling them, you're going to be targeting heroes first, which is fabulous. Excellent.
Cool. So it auto changes that.
Calm yourself, Sylvanas. Shadow Dagger, adjusted
Tell
functionality.
the Banshee
I did.
Queen to
I
calm
did.
herself.
She needs to calm down. Shadow. Maybe if we release a expansion with her face on the cover, she could just fart off for the whole beginning. How's that sound?
Okay.
That's a good
Yeah,
amount of
that's
time
good.
to calm
Okay.
down.
All right.
Adjusted functionality. Shadow Dagger no longer spreads to nearby targets each time it does damage.
Makes me so sad.
Damage dealt by Sylvanas to the primary target of Shadow Dagger spreads its effect to all nearby enemies. Mana cost decreased, duration increased, damage reduced. So it said all damage, right? So I do bop, and now we got... Was it already spread or something?
It spread to the second one. So you did it and then you hit, see?
Oh, it only spreads once.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is it a dot when it does spread? Okay, so this thing's ticking. Deals 30 damage and an additional 151 damage over 2.5 seconds. So yes, you do not refresh the duration, you just share it. So let's see, 30, 30, 30, and then what if I hit it like there?
Here we go. Okay.
So it gets a full duration no matter when it transfers.
Yeah.
So you don't have to attack fast. But doing something like this does not guarantee more spread damage. I still only get the one spread of it. That makes sense. Okay. Damage ability. Travel speed increased by about 6%.
Oh, thank God.
What about?
Oh my
Were
god.
you just nervous that it wasn't even going to be there?
No. Do you know how slow the original one feels in comparison to something like Maya? Oh my god.
But it's only 6%, you know?
But it feels,
you're feeling
look
it?
it looks so fast. You're not standing there for like 5 seconds as the banshees are slowly making their way down the...
It also looks like they added a red eye effect when she shoots it.
Ooh, yeah. Her hood lights up. She's Rudolph. When do we get the Rudolph Banshee Queen?
Rudolph Banshee Queen?
Uh-huh.
Mind control. Cooldown reduced from 60 to 50 seconds.
Cool.
After a 0.25 second cast, launch a missile that impacts the first enemy hero in its path. Impacted heroes are silenced, slowed by 30%, and forced to walk towards Sylvanas for 1.75 seconds.
Cool. So you're no longer stunning yourself. Sylv, with your eyes so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the banshees loved her as they shouted out with glee. Eee! Oh, look at that. Ah! That's gonna be fun.
Okay, neat.
It is a skill shot now, yes.
Yeah, but you're free to do stuff during it, which is kind of
Yeah, you're not standing there the whole time. Does Shadow Dagger spread from a secondary target if you attack that target while the dot is active? That is a good question. We should try that right
so like
now.
that, and then...
That's going to spread to the two. Yeah, so you want to do the dude on the far left. Dagger him.
Oh, I see what you're saying,
Then
yeah.
hit the middle one with basic attack.
No, looks like it's
No.
one spread on first damage deal. Slowed by 30% is a bit of a bummer, though. Because, wait, enforced, yeah, because that lasts the duration of the mind control. Wait. Oh, wait, maybe I have another talent active that's causing slowing. Yeah, 3 stacks cause a slow. Let's get rid of that talent.
Okay, so you don't want to slow and mind control. Seems like a bad stack.
Could be a bad stack. I'm just thinking that I just want to see if the slow lasts past the mind control. So there's the spinnies, and it's over.
Okay.
So they do not book it at top speed. Though if you hit someone when they were buffed with top speed, I guess they'd go
That's true.
faster.
If you hit Thrall when he pops his runaway,
What's the range on this thing?
he'd come back so fast. That's a nice range. Okay. Decent.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Just seeing if there was anything cool in it. But it's just a little orb action.
Yeah. It's cute. She sends her song to you. And you're so interested. Why didn't they just make her a siren skin? That'd be fun.
How would you do that? Make her like sea fairy?
Give her a tail. Where's my mermaid skin? When do I get my
Mermaid
mermaid
Sylvanas?
doll?
New functionality for Black Arrow. Activate to cause all basic attacks and basic attacks and abilities to stun minions, mercenaries, and structures for 3 seconds over the next 10 seconds. 40-second cooldown. New passive function, Banshee's Curse. Basic attacks infect enemies with Banshee's Curse for 3 seconds. Sylvanas deals 25% bonus damage to enemies with 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse. So, 120, 120, and 150. Oh, looks like you even get it on the 3rd application. 1, 2, and then 3. That's already a crit.
Yeah.
Okay, neat. And that's only basic attacks, right? Okay.
There we go.
Well, I mean, if you like critting, she'll be pretty fun.
Who doesn't like critting?
I think crits are satisfying.
Does
Everyone.
she still have the remorseless talent? I guess we'll see.
Yeah. We're going to go those one by one. All right, so here it is. Oh, we got a Banshee.
Activatable.
Let's go ahead and just reset talents so we're not getting anything fancy.
Okay.
Affect enemies, cause basic attacks, stun minions, mercenaries. So I'd let them stand up, I guess, and
Activate.
Oh, well, 10 seconds is a pretty good duration.
Yeah. Looks like you're not going to have to do the transition back and forth and back and forth.
Now, we do have our cooldowns on here, so let's go. In fact, how about you do this?
do it like I would, but she's all changed now,
Well,
so
yeah,
I don't
but
know how I do it.
Well, you gotta hit the D button. But I want to see,
Oh,
you know, here you're level 10, so not too bad.
Okay.
But I just want to see kind of what your autopilot would cause when doing this camp here.
Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh my god. 16 seconds. Oh my god, go away. Holy cow.
Yeah.
This sucks. Camp-wise. So maybe she won't be a camp taker. But I don't know what her rotation's gonna be. This is kind of being like, here's a whole new hero. What's your merc rotation gonna be?
Yeah, no, that wasn't...
So it's gonna take time
It wasn't a trick.
figure out. Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be a trick to see you fail. I was just curious how someone who
also,
does this all the
we
time...
don't have talents.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Okay, so let's give that another go later on then. Let's go incrementally and just go to level 1. So, Might of the Banshee Queen. Hit an enemy hero with Withering Fire, increasing Sylvanas' attack speed and spell power by 5% for 6 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So 25, hitting an enemy hero with Withering Fire. This shoots 5 times. So I should reach maximum in one go. Alright, now I have increased attack speed and spell power.
Cool.
Alright. Okay, so up to a full 2. And that's Withering Fire. So I would always want to open. How long does it last? 6 seconds. And this has an 8-second cooldown unless I get a kill. So basically my opener to get more spell power. Okay. We'll see how that feels in battle. Unfurling Shadows. Each time an enemy hero within 3... Wait. Each time an enemy hero with 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse is hit by Shadow Dagger, its damage is permanently increased by 0.5%.
Does it have a cap?
Doesn't look like it has a cap. So
That's cool.
I have to have 3 stacks first, and then we get a stack. Oh!
You're still getting stacks.
But 1 stack per go. And now we're at a 3% increase. So then it would be a mistake to not auto-attack my target.
Well, they're doing their
Yeah.
auto attack thing, right? And it needs 3 stacks first before
Right,
you
right.
can-
That's what I was checking.
Okay.
Okay, neat. Let's complete quest. So
Whoa,
yeah, it's
yeah!
infinite. Yep.
Okay.
So that can go as long as you can stack it.
Of course.
Overwhelming Affliction. Enemy heroes with 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse are slowed by 15%. Sylvanas' basic attack against slowed enemies deal 1% of their max health as damage.
Notice how none of this has to do with minions.
Yeah, that's true.
The first level used to really play up what you're going to do with your Withering Fire.
So these are only basic attacks?
I guess not just Withering
attacks.
Fire, but... Huh. But she's going to be an assassin, so...
That's a pretty cool early giant killer sort of thing. Not a big one, but it is on a range character, so Diablo's got one of these.
If you're going to be up against someone like an Illidan or a Genji or something, you make them more manageable by slowing them.
Oh yeah, that is a slow one.
So if you have someone that's going to be coming after you, a Tracer too is another one.
That's
You know
an
you're going
interesting
to be dove.
Yeah.
Seems like this would be the one to take.
Yeah, 15% slow. I was more thinking the Cho'Gall damage of getting that bonus giant killerage, but yeah, the slow could also help out.
Choose a talent.
Okay, well, let's, you know, I like auto-attacking. So let's just do that for now. Unstable Poison. Minions that die under the effect of Shadow Dagger or
Okay.
Sylvanas' trait explode,
So
dealing
they
damage.
kept that one.
Nearby minions, mercenaries, and summons. Under the effect of Shadow Dagger or Sylvanas' trait. Does that just mean the...
Here, hover over the trait again. Does it lock down? It stuns minions and
Well,
non-elite
basic attacks
mercenaries.
inflict curse. So what I want to know is, do they explode if I don't activate my D? Okay, yeah.
Cool.
So they explode. So I don't have to have D on lockdown in order to get the explosion damage.
So if you're going to be fighting in lane a lot, and the fool enemies are standing directly in that, they could take a lot of damage.
Under the effects of Shadow Dagger or trait. Okay, cool. So Shadow Dagger would be my way to make sure multiple things explode as they die. So maybe we can do like a little wear down business. Let's try then maybe with this Explodies. Actually, I should probably save one of those for right to be divided up. Oh, hero.
Oh my god. Oh. Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
clearly could be more fancy in the future, but probably not getting out of there unscathed.
But that's also one of the bigger camps, and you're only a level 4.
Yeah.
So giants would be your target now.
Well, giants can be done by anybody. Oh, you don't need Sylvanas and her trait at 40%,
Good
40
point.
second cooldown to go take that thing.
40-second cooldown.
Yeah, 10-second duration.
30-second cooldown.
Choose a talent.
Mercenary Queen. Friendly non-elite mercenaries near Sylvanas deal 60% more
Okay.
damage. Sylvanas stuns deal 30% additional damage to mercenaries with 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse.
Oh.
Sylvanas stuns and deals 30% more damage to mercenaries. So that means my black
So
arrow
that
now
means
works.
they're giving you a defensive. Huh. So this is your back and forth then. So they did keep it. It's just now a talent, and they've moved it to level 4. So you waste all your damage on that stupid
Well,
hero that got you
if there's a hero
close.
in that cursed hollow bush, you know the one I'm talking about
Oh,
when
I
you're taking
know.
these.
There's always a hero in that cursed hollow
Exactly. You
bush.
should always play like there's a... Well, you don't need it unless you're defending because you can stutter step this, but I do wonder if that would help us do the camp over here. But we need 3 stacks.
Not yet. You need to be higher level.
Choose a talent.
And then
Possession.
possession.
Talent.
Activate to force an enemy minion to fight for Sylvanas' team. Catapults require 3 charges. Is that the same as it was? 8-second
Yeah, as
cooldown?
far as I know. I think so.
Cool.
Catapults always took more charges to convert.
Cool. All right. And we can assume that maybe it got better because the periodic catapults being seen earlier in the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, unstable poison seems to be the one that would be more...
Well, that one, it's only going to be useful
Active.
if you're going to be exploding minions.
Yeah, but these are all things that are a
Possession
little...
is so good
Compared
right now.
to these, maybe, right? Maybe.
Choose a talent.
Barb shot. Hitting the same enemy with 5 shots of withering fire causes the 5th shot to deal 350%.
Okay, so
bonus
this is
damage.
the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
There we go.
But I'd want to make sure I have my sweet 3 stat. Wait. Attack speed, spell power. Or
Oh, so might have the Banshee
Yeah.
Green would give you more spell power so that the pop's probably bigger. Because it was 200 something that came off the target dummy there.
yeah.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
241.
241 compared to...
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
231. So
Okay.
10 points
Yeah,
difference?
not ridiculous.
No.
But as the game goes on and scaling increases...
That's true. That's true.
Lost Soul. Basic attacks against heroes with 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse reduce the cooldown of Shadow
Okay.
Dagger. Well, we're doing that anyway, right? So there's a whole build here now with getting 3
Choose a
stacks
talent.
to shoot a
Choose a talent.
dagger. So we get 1, 2, 3,
There we go.
and we get stacks. And now, look at that.
Nice! And then you can just pop that sucker out.
I mean, look at that thing go. If you're actually getting to wail on somebody.
Yeah.
Is this anybody? This is only heroes.
Yeah.
So no, not a merc taken thing, but
Nice.
that's pretty darn fancy. Huh, nice stack there. Festering
Choose a
wounds.
talent.
Increase Haunting Wave's damage by 25%. Haunting Wave applies 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse.
Oh, okay.
which could mean that you put a slow on it.
Yeah.
So right now, in this current build I have,
So this is your chase down?
everybody here would be slowed by 15%.
Yeah. And then you just get to...
And then my basic attacks would also deal damage to them. But it'd also be an opener so that I could get them pre-stacked for something else faster. So if I wanted to do...
But Festering Wounds would apply 3 stacks to all of them, or just one of them?
Choose a talent.
all of them, all the ones I went over there.
Oh, sick. So
So-
you don't have to pre-anything. This would
Right.
be your
So
opener.
if you want to do Unfurling Shadows, while that stack there we did would give you more stacks in the
Ah,
end,
there we go.
you could haunt them, already be at 3 stacks. And would that... Does that mean I get dinglings for all these? Wait, hang on. We need to try that again.
Do not test my patience. To the death.
Okay, so we gotta... Rip. Rip.
There we
Yeah.
go. Oh.
Yeah, so you get multi-stacks because the others are
Look
still
at
under the effect.
that.
So I'd probably want to
Oh,
switch to this guy here
nasty.
to get more stacks.
Well, it seems like if you practice these
That's
combos
interesting.
before she goes live, you're going to be a force when she finally drops.
We'll see what her damage is like in game.
That's true.
Choose a talent.
Might
All
not
right, well,
even
we
be.
already farted around with 10 a little bit. Wailing Arrow appears to be
Same.
unchanged, but let's just make sure there's nothing hiding at 10. Nope, unchanged. Let's jump up to 13.
Choose a talent.
I'm here.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Cold Embrace. Shadow Dagger reduces the armor of the initial target by 25, and an enemy it spreads to by 10.
Any enemy it spreads to.
Any enemy.
Which is
Okay,
pretty cool, because
cool.
I like taking the vulnerability.
Push the attack.
Cool, so you have 10
And
there.
look at how clear that is.
Yeah.
I will attack someone with negative, a big red anti-armor image by there.
Choose a talent.
That will suffice.
Choose a
So I like this idea, right? Because then we'd be spreading it. Actually,
Yeah.
with the reduced cooldown, so we can actually, in a perfect scenario,
Ding-a-ling.
manage to keep that armor down almost the entire time while we reset it.
Your miserable life.
Okay.
choose a talent.
Interesting.
Choose a
Windrunner. Haunting Wave can be cast a second time for free within 5 seconds after teleporting. Teleporting with Haunting Wave resets the cooldown of Withering Fire.
Cool. That's what it's always done.
Resets the cooldown. Haunting Wave can be cast. So I guess it changed a little bit.
Tiny bit, but that's basically what it was. It refilled your stacks instead of resetting the cooldown.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then sometimes you had 6 stacks instead of 5.
Fully recharges Withering Fire. Gotcha. So yeah, now we get a cooldown reduction.
Forward.
Now you can cast it again.
Okay. Pretty neat. I want to try that again.
And see, this is when you got this talent, if you were a Merc Taker, this is when you can really just clear camps super fast.
Interesting. Applies 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse. And there's an interesting pile-on thing there. The Unfurling Shadows, but again,
Of course.
perfect scenario business. Well, let's try it. Let's really be in this corner here. Make sure we don't attack anything wrong.
Vengeance is mine. I'm here. I fight on.
Can you cast it again? There we go. Then one more time? Yeah. Although because it doesn't lock him down.
Yeah.
Ah.
I miss you.
Well, there's other
Well,
talents.
you can
other than-
take it.
Yeah, and there's unstable poison here. That could help with that. So we're getting there, but still, that's pretty late in the game to be soloing those. But I guess that's not a bad time. That's when Jaina also can solo it.
Yeah.
choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Increase Sylvanas' basic attack range by 1 to 6.5. Sylvanas' basic attacks against enemy heroes with 3 stacks of Banshee Curse shoot an untalented shot of Withering Fire. This shot of Withering Fire applies Banshee's Curse. Okay. Oh. Yeah, just shoots a little arrow. But also gets your curse going.
There you go.
So... Oh, but this is our fancy armor talent, too. I guess they were pretty smart about that. Because if I was going to do Unfurling Shadows, and then the cooldown reduction... But would that just, like, crazy max out my cooldown reduction?
Maybe.
Because I'm applying it now to... Because I'm getting auto attacks.
Look at that, yeah.
No, it's not an auto attack. It's a Withering Fire. Okay, so it's the same speed it was. But still, fancy. Fancy for the stackage.
Choose a talent.
16 awaits.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Evasive Fire. Hitting an enemy with Withering Fire grants 6% movement speed for 2 seconds,
cool.
up to 30%. Basic attacks refresh this duration.
Nothing new.
Oh, you get the basic attacks refresh duration, though.
Yeah,
So
but
now-
the movement speed isn't anything new. We've had
True,
this talent
but this
before.
is pretty fancy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I can just keep booking it.
Yeah, totally. And it's a great thing if you need
only
to be
heroes, right?
mobile.
Oh, basic attacks refresh this duration? So I have to hit an enemy. Any enemy. Oh. Any enemy. Oh, that's pretty fancy. So I could go booking through the woods and then be like, you. What about you? Okay. And then I get up here and... Yeah, look at that. I can just piss off anything in the woods I meet. Wait, this shoots a Withering Fire shot? Oh. Untalented. Okay, never mind. Did not get one for that.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Life Drain.
Choose a talent.
Cute. Warcraft 3. Healing for 50% of the damage dealt by Sylvanas to enemies with 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse. Healing is doubled against heroes.
I'm here.
3 stacks, Banshee's Curse.
Show them
Hit me, bro.
no mercy.
Okay, cool. Is it all damage? Oh, but I gotta have 3 stacks.
None survive.
Yeah, it's all damage. So with 3 stacks. So my Festering Wounds talent is pretty fancy then.
Choose a talent.
Because I might be able to do like a crazy thing
Choose a
where I
talent.
head in with Curse. And since it's based on damage ideal, I would want to perhaps... Oh, lower their armor. That'd be unrelated to wind. Alright, all the same.
Moment is upon
So I'm missing some health here.
vengeance is near.
Well, let's see. Let's get real low.
I'm listening. I fight on.
See if we shoot up to a team fight really low, how much burst we could get out. Also, do I get one for second time? Teleporting resets. Okay,
My
cool.
will is my own. None survive.
Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Do not test my patience.
So let's say you're really roughed up and you head into that team fight. Open up. Not a bad heal. She's now got a self-heal. That's pretty fancy. Up against
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Will of the Forsaken. Activate to become unstoppable and gain 40% movement speed for 3 seconds. Will of the Forsaken. Unstoppable. 40% movement speed, 3 seconds. Cool. As it was.
Give the order.
Oh, but looks like they added a little shadow biz to it. Cool. 20.
Choose a talent. Choose a
Boop.
talent.
Let's see what mind control is.
Choose a talent.
Dark Lady's Call. Heroes hit by mind control have their vision radius greatly reduced for 5 seconds. Mind control's cooldown is reduced by 30 seconds.
Oh, so
To
you
a
could
20
just
second cooldown.
Spam it, yeah.
So for 5 seconds, so they don't really know where they're walking, maybe. But no longer that super movement speed. That was good for grabbing the back line.
Yeah, but the cooldown reduction.
Yeah. And 20 seconds already about to be ready again.
Done.
So that makes them walk for 1.5. So 5, so actually a pretty decent size on the other end. Okay, neat. Nope, calm down.
Choose a talent.
Very well.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Withering Barrage. Enemy heroes hit by Withering Fire reduce its cooldown.
Give the order.
So as long as you're hitting heroes, get a cooldown reduction. So down to 2 seconds.
I agree, that cooldown is bonkers.
Bolt of the Storm, teleport.
Choose a talent.
Cool.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
About the same size it was. 20 Withering, yeah, untouched. Okay,
That's it.
Choose a talent.
That's
and no
Sylvanas.
Deafening Blast. Yeah, no Deafening Blast change. What was Deafening Blast, by the way? Enemies at the center, explosion, take 50% more damage and are silenced for twice as long.
Can mind control be cleansed?
Done.
Should be, yeah. Yeah, because, yes. Because you can cleanse people out of Variance Taunt, and it's taunt.